Hi, Peter Sciaino again. And I want to talk to you a little bit about how to use this particular method when you're approaching it from the group perspective. You might have a single student who wants to start off on an instrument and you need to just begin there. And that's fine. This book will take you through there once the students have a basic understanding of the first 5 notes, perhaps an understanding of quarter notes and 4/4 time. That's where you're going to start if you start on the bronze level of the United System. But that student, as they go through the whole book, would eventually cycle through more than just the key of B flat, also hitting the relative minor, going to the key of E flat major and the relative minor, going to the key of F major and the relative minor, even touching a little bit on C major and A flat major along the way. Then, as they add on different skills in terms of scales, articulations, and melodic ability, they're going to find themselves rising from the bronze level through to the gold. Bronze, silver, then gold. And it's at that time that a student would have a complete understanding of those particular keys in 4/4 time, 2/4 time, 3/4 time, as well as articulations such as staccato, tenuto, slur groupings. And if they're percussionists, they're not left out of the whole game. There are all kinds of techniques with the percussion from the beginning all the way through, not just rhythm reading, but rolls, paradiddles, other basic rudiments. And they're all thoughtfully put together so that a band director can start a student here and go all the way through. That said, you can also hop in midway through this book, as the book tends to use a spiral approach to go around as they attain skills to further branch out and get further and further within those scales as they revisit them, or in those melodic studies as they revisit them, and so on and so forth. The beauty of the whole thing, and I think you might know this already, is that students at varying ability levels at any instrumentation available, whether it be a clarinet, a flute, and a trumpet all in one group, can all play at the same time. Because the idea is that you are reminding everybody and working on techniques that can be done at different levels. So for example, articulation. Maybe we're all going to work on staccato, but the staccato demands of the bronze student are going to be much less than, say, the gold student in terms of speed, in terms of technique and facility, so on and so forth. You also will have melodic studies in here, and perhaps those melodic studies have some more technical issues related to key or in terms of time signature, while other students are just starting out. Well, they can play together again. And when you are working with the students, you can say, we are in 3/4 time here. And you can reinforce 3/4 time for those who are new to it or those who haven't seen it in a few weeks. And you can then start by putting everybody together in one group and still addressing the needs of the varying levels. So check it out. I'm going to have more videos on this as we go, but I just wanted to give you sort of the overall view as to how you might approach it in terms of getting started. Check them out as they come. And thanks for looking into United System.